Oh, how surreal it is. Legit, I have my first final next week. It's currently Tuesday, November 27th. So my first final is going to be December 3rd. Actually, I have two finals that day. I'm going to have my banking and financial management institution final. There we go. And also international finance. When I say I'm stressed, I feel like I'm stressed, y'all, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna pass all of my classes. But this video is not about that. I want to talk about basically my overall experience in Thailand. Like it's really coming to an end. It's surreal. I'm back in the States in a couple weeks, and my head's gonna be all messed up. I know I'm gonna be tired. Like ugh. Okay, I made a little list. So first thing on the list, why I picked Thailand. Thailand, honestly, because it was cheap. Like I was looking up countries to study abroad in, and the first country I really wanted to go to was France. I wanted to take French classes and eat the French foods, all that stuff. But then when I did my research, I found that I would be paying the same amount of tuition just to go to the university, not including my flight, not including trips I would take, anything like that. So I felt like it'd be more efficient to find a different country. Also, when I did that, I thought about it. I said, well, everybody goes to Europe, everybody goes to Africa was different. So, of course, Asia. And I found that Thailand was a quarter of my tuition at my home university. And I was going to be able to not only study abroad, but do trips and not have to think about, oh, yeah, I'll be broke when I get back. Ironically, I'm broke. So when I go back home, I'm definitely going to get a job. But what's the next question? The next question is the best trip I went on. So I went on various trips. I posted videos of trips that I went on. My favorite trip would definitely say going to Peetham's house in Singbury. Actually, I went twice. I only posted one video of me doing it, but one time was with my program that I'm in, and another time my friends went. That's the one I posted with my friends. I loved her house because it gave me the advantage of being in the countryside of Thailand. I go to school in Salaya, and it is on the outskirt of Bangkok. So with that, I got the opportunity to sit in the countryside and do activities that are custom to Thai people and activities. It was just so much nice. And the food, she can cook. Like the food was amazing. So I just had, there was no bad blood there. Just loved the experience. And I definitely want to go back again for a third time. So if anybody else wants to pay for it, hey, or if you want to go and then you need someone to go with you, call me. I'll go. Okay. My favorite food. It sounds kind of basic, but it's papaya salad. And ironically, papaya salad is not a food that is custom to Thailand. It originated in Laos, and Laos is a nearby country, but the Thai people have taken on it, and I love it. I get a papaya salad at least once a week, and I add chicken in it. Grilled chicken is so good. It says, okay, another question says, what part of Thailand culture will I embrace at home? You know what's funny? I wrote down these questions and I thought it was going to be easy to have the answer to these questions, but really it's not because as I want other people to answer them and see their opinion on these things, you need to have my opinion too. I would say definitely the peacefulness. The country is dominant in Buddhism as a religion, and I'm not Buddhist, but I really like how it's just really peaceful, it's really calm, and you're supposed to take your time and your energy and just breathe, relax. And being in the U.S., we're always fast paced, always doing something. And as you guys can tell, I talk really fast, so I felt like that was a factor, just being at ease, meditating, relaxing. So when I get home, I really want to embrace type of things. Okay, the next question: what new habits have I picked up? I like to read more, ironically. I usually don't read at all, honestly. Like at home, I was on social media a lot. And being in Thailand, I wanted to take a break from social media. So I deleted all the social media off my phone. And about once or twice a week, I get on Facebook. And it's funny that I've noticed how much free time I had. And with that free time, I like to just read books. I've been to a bookstore in Bangkok. Love that bookstore. I bought two books there. When I took a trip to Malaysia, I bought some books in Malaysia. And I'm currently reading a book called Convicted. It's a really interesting book. So look at it. That's just right here. So, you know, actually might be backwards because this is Cameron. But either way, this is the book that I'm reading right now. So it's just really interesting reading different books and just having me time. That's something I definitely want to embrace at home. Then I said, what will I miss? The fresh fruit. I love the fruit. Like it's so good. Definitely gonna miss it. Going home. Actually, it's funny being here and noticing the difference in the way the food is cooked and where it comes from. I've actually seen farms the food comes from, or I've seen at markets, like literally people cutting up the animals and serving them. Like, so definitely knowing where my food comes from, I'm going to miss that. And then it says, what is one thing I'm not ready for when I get back home? Responsibilities. That sounds so simple, but I feel like here I have responsibilities. But my responsibilities are for school and to just, this should be school. But for me, I felt like it was more of a personal journey. I wanted to grow and try new things. So I don't really, I hate to say it, but I'm not ready for responsibilities. Like, yes, I'm a grown up, but when you gotta sadly put everything back on a plate, you just really feel like, I feel like I'm gonna definitely do a good job of reflecting of all the things that I've done here, because I've only been here 3 months and I feel like I've grown so much personally, and that's gonna help me in my professional career and the rest of my academics. And then it says, what is the first food I'll eat when I get home? Some Checkers. I love Checkers. It's not healthy for you. I hope I don't get sick, but the fries are amazing. So, and that's what I miss right now. They have fries here, but the fries are not like Checkers fries. They don't have the seasoning. So definitely gonna hit those when I get home. And then actually my last question was, if I came with a program, what is a good decision? And would I basically tell anybody else to do a program? I would say yes, do a program. But I'm going to post another video explaining the breakdown financially of my program, the do's and don'ts of why you should pick a program, and, you know, overall my experience throughout my program. So that's another video. But I just asked these few questions because I'm actually going to post videos throughout the week, or just throughout before I leave Thailand, of my peers, because it's nice, like I said, hearing my opinion about things, but you also need to hear theirs too, because this is called Jameera Explores Thailand, but I wasn't here by myself. And as you see my videos and my pictures, you can see that definitely it was a great experience and it has ups and its downs. So for everybody else's videos and opinions, I'll definitely post their information as the videos go on. Check the rest of them out.